Okay, so the second team offense, wide receivers, Devontae Smith and Desmond Howard. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Tackles, Jonathan Ogden and Bryant McKinney. Now, if this is me, I might think by a hair that these tackles are better than the first team tackles.
Could be.
I mean,
could be.
Brian McKinney was a horse.
Yes. Yeah. And Jonathan Ogden, Man Mountain for how many years for the Ravens? Like you weren't getting around that dude. Yeah. He's right there.
This is what I was trying to tell you, Bruce. Like these guys could be as good or better than the other one.
Right. Guards, Brad Buddy from USC, 1979. Don't know who he is. John Smith from Notre Dame, go Irish.
What kind of name is John Smith, bro, for a football player? Like you can't.
So generic.
Right.
You know how you do it? Create a player.
Wasn't that the dude in Pocahontas, bro?
Yes, Captain John Smith. That's correct.
Okay, just
that may be one of the most common names in history, though. John Smith, right?
I think that's like your default name when you go to create a player.
Yeah,
it's just default John Smith.
Right,
you gotta change that.
Yeah, never heard of him. Center Dave Remington from Nebraska, and there is an award named after Dave Remington as well. Tight end Keith Jackson, Oklahoma. Quarterback. Here's your second team quarterback. Vince Young, 2005. Thoughts on that, guys?
Probably should have been.
Yeah.
You understand what's about to happen? Huh? Guess who's that? It's not Beanie Sieg or J-Ho.
No, it's not Beanie Sieg. It's not J-Hove. It's my main man, G. And, of course, it's Big B, a.k.a. Baritone, the original host of the Format Podcast with my guys, Transformer and Sneed. Got what you need.
Yeah.
Holding it down for me for over a month while I was on vacay. And then after I got sick, these guys been doing a fantastic job. It's great to be back. What's going on, fellas?
Welcome back. We're glad to have you back, man. It's good to see you.
Appreciate it. I'm going to do the best I can.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hope. H-O-P-E. Oh, snap.
No doubt.
We got Big Bruce back in the building.
All right, pardon me, y'all. I'm not 100% back, but, I couldn't hold off any longer. The streets been calling me, so, I had to get back out there.
Yes, sir.
On them corners, you know what I'm saying? Now let me stop.
Bruce, loyal to the game, bro. Staying loyal to the game.
There it is, man. But it's good to be back. It's good to kick it with y'all. Hopefully we have a great show today. So you know what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna talk some football, man. It is football season. We have 3 college football topics, and then we're gonna get to NFL preseason before we get out of here. So before we do all that, you know what it is. Let's go ahead and let's get to the spiel, and then we'll come back and we'll get it rocking and rolling. If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you. Just for who, Transformer?
You're watching. We see you. We know what you're doing.
You know what it is.
Hit that like button.
Hit
that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you know when Big Baritone is hitting you with the deep voice and coming in and saying what's happening and good morning and go Irish, go Ravens. I'm not saying the other team.
See, you know what? I expect nothing less.
Guess who's Bazak?
There we go. Yeah. Let's talk this AP all-time All-America list. So the AP, Associated Press, has been around for about 100 years now. And as a result, they did earlier this week their all-time first and second teams, offense and defense, All-America lists. Now, in fairness, I will say this: there's a lot of names on there from the past that a lot of us aren't old enough to know or recognize. You know, we could do some of the research or whatever, but there's some interesting names on there and some interesting discussions to be had. So I definitely wanted to bring this up and talk about it just a little bit with you guys, because I thought the lists were very interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I won't even give my thoughts on it first. I will just go ahead and how do you want to do this? Do you want to do the position groups, or do you want me to just go ahead and read off the offense? Then we'll talk about it, read off the defense, talk about it, then we'll go to the second team.
Yeah. Let's go to the offense first.
Okay, let's do it. So the offense, the starting wide receivers on the all-time All-America first team are Randy Moss and Larry Fitzgerald. Oh, I'm sorry. Right. The tackles are Orlando Pancake Pace and Bill Fralick from Pittsburgh. The guards are John Hanna from Alabama, Jim Parker from Ohio State. Center, Chuck Bednarik from Penn. Tight end, Brock Bowers.
So worthy.
I know, right? You'll hear, when you hear some of these names, you'll also, if you're a college football fan, remember that some of these names are associated with some of the postseason college football awards, like Bednarik and some of the others you'll hear. Brock Bowers is the all-time first-team tight end. Tim Tebow is the all-time first-team quarterback. Running backs, Barry Sanders and Herschel Walker. Kicker, Sebastian Janikowski. All-purpose, Johnny Rogers, Nebraska. So let's start here with the first-team offense. Thoughts?
Would you see all? Never mind. I see it now. I was like, man, I didn't see the all-purpose guy. There you go. It's after this ad. Man, I mean, Randy Moss at Marshall, man, you know, could have been an Irishman, you know, and all this stuff, man. Yes, man. Do the off-field stuff. I mean, you know, put him at Marshall, but are you going to argue Randy Moss at all?
I don't think you can, but
you can't argue.
To me, it seems like when I think Randy Moss, I think more, you know, Vikings, Randy Moss, NFL, but obviously he was an animal in college, right? Just completely unstoppable. So.
Nah, man, definitely worthy. I like the Brock Bowers. I was calling that for a couple of years. I'm like, man, this dude is going to be a freaking legendary tight end. Like, I mean, anything at Georgia, you put him at any spot on the field, he was making plays as a blocker, making plays. Out of the back, like just making plays. Yeah. He can run post routes. He can run pretty much all of the receiving routes Brock Bowers can do, but he did it with power and force.
I didn't like the fact that he wasn't a good blocker, but go ahead.
But I mean, like anywhere offensively, man, he was a threat. Like you had to have eyes on him. Like, hey, man, that safety, we're gonna have to move him because this is we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have to double this guy somehow because one, you're too small. He's gonna run through you. Linebacker's too slow. He's gonna run past him. You had double problems when it came to Brock Bowers, man. So I like the one. I like that tight end pick out of Georgia. Yeah, for sure. Barry Sanders. I mean.
2,600 rushing yards in 12 games.
What more can you say? What more can you say?
Greatest running back of all time, in my humble opinion.
I'm not going to argue it. I don't even think that's a real argument.
Right.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Tim Tebow, man. I'm curious to understand, like to know, you know, are we all in agreement that Tim Tebow is all-time AP quarterback?
Let's put that to the side. We got a whole topic on that next. Let's table that.
My bad. Okay,
yeah,
we do.
On that coming up. Yeah, that was interesting though.
You looked and was like, got something to say, but we don't save that for the next one.
Yeah.
Janikowski, man. Shout out the Seminoles, man.
Super leg. Yeah.
Bro could kick it from 70.
Yes,
he could. Kick it from 70.
Yeah.
No, man, I like this, man. I like this list. You know, Larry Fitzgerald, because we know he went to the NFL and had more tackles than he did drop passes
in 18 years.
In 18 years. Like, you have more tackles. So this means your quarterback threw more picks for you to make more tackles because obviously you're a receiver.
Yes,
right?
That's correct.
You dropped the ball.
Yeah.
That's insane, man.
You know, he was a Vikings ball boy growing up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, watching Randy Moss and Chris Carter and them guys.
Yeah.
Did you mention Johnny Rogers?
Say again?
Johnny Rogers,
Yes.
You mentioned him?
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Some Nebraska
Multi-gadget guy.
superstar who did everything. Yeah, back in the 70s.
There's always that.
You want a
that-
Heisman too.
Yeah, there's always that player that didn't translate
Special
into
teams and stuff
or
like that,
NFL
yeah.
prominence. We don't know who
Right.
they were,
Right.
unless you were a student of college football studying, players.
Way before our time.
Right.
Way back in the 70s, for sure.
Historian. Okay. All right.
Right.
It's like the story of Rudy, bro. It's like a movie. You know what I mean?
Hey, watch it. Watch it. No, go ahead, G.
But he
No,
won the
I
Heisman.
like
He's a
it.
Heisman
I
Trophy
definitely
winner.
like the wide receivers. I know those guys. I was following that during that time, and you see that
That's right.
that
Yeah.
really transition over in the NFL. That's always plus. I mean, they got it good. They got it right. Or they played a hell of a college career.
Right.
We can't talk about Tebow, the great Tebow, right now, but we'll get back to that.
We will.
Bryce Sanders and Herschel Walker, pretty solid picks here.
Agreed.
Don't have any objections with offense.
Yeah, and I'll just say, man, Orlando Pace, great choice. They call that dude Pancake for a reason, and it ain't because he was eating them. he was laying defensive linemen down,
Flying
monster. Yes. All right, so we're all good with the offense here for the most part. All right, so let's go to the first team defense. Defensive ends: Hugh Green from Pittsburgh and Randy White from Maryland. Those kind of surprised me. I needed to go back, and I didn't realize Randy White was that much of an animal in college. If I'm not mistaken, he was dominant with the Cowboys in the league. Won a couple of chips there. Defensive tackles: I'm good with Ndamukong Suh.
Absolutely.
He was a defensive tackle who was a Heisman Trophy finalist.
Yeah,
crazy.
Tell you all you need to know.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yes, just a total monster, game wrecker. Bronco Nagurski, Minnesota, 1929. So this goes way back. But I think what they're doing is paying homage to the old school there. If we remember, there is an award for best defensive player in college football, the Nagurski Award. 2 years ago, Xavier Watts won it. Go Irish. But yeah, so that's one of those names that obviously there's going to be no footage of the guy. You can just kind of look it up and read the legends, I guess. But he's got an award named after him, so he must have done something. Linebackers: Dick Butkus, we know what a legend he went on to be in the NFL. Derek Thomas, Chris Spielman. I'm cool with that linebacker core.
Fantastic linebackers, man.
Fantastic linebackers, absolutely. Cornerbacks: Charles Woodson, Deion Sanders.
Like,
I mean, I don't think there's any complaint there, right?
nah, not at all.
Right. Ronnie Lott at safety, Ed Reed, Miami. So
beautiful picks.
I think they got this right. And punter Torrey Taylor from Iowa. So I think they pretty much got the defense right here. Can you imagine trying to play offense against this team defensively? You got the rush ends coming everywhere. You got Ndamukong Suh coming up the gut.
Yeah.
The linebackers are blowing up the run game. And even if you manage to get a pass off, Charles Woodson and Primetime are completely locking down your receivers.
Yo, Bruce.
And even if they catch them, Ronnie Lott and Ed Reed are going to kill them.
Bruce, I believe if the offense got a first down, it was a mistake.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like something went wrong terribly, and you got a first down.
Insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ronnie Lott was a monster, man. I don't know how many of our listeners go back to that era, but Ronnie Lott there was a lot of pain in that game.
Yeah. Well, look, to me, the thing that stands out, and this bleeds over to the NFL, literally, where he had some damage and he cut off the tip of his pinky so he could go back in the game when he was playing with the Niners.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
That's crazy.
Cut it off, wrap it up. And he went back in the game. So, like, that's
when you know you full of drugs. And I'm not talking about the HGH kind.
Yeah. You want something?
That's back when it's pure. It was pure.
That's what you wish you would get back, though. I know that's definitely a decision you wish you could get back.
Right. Steve says, shout out North Carolina. Hard for neither LT or Peppers not being in this defensive lineup. That's cool. I think it's hard with so many So many great defensive players to get them all in there. But we still have the second team. So let's move to that. All right. Or did anybody have anything to add? I'm sorry.
The only thing I want to add is the second team could be as good as the first team.
Like, right?
That's gonna happen, bro.
Right. Okay. So the second team offense, wide receivers, Devontae Smith and Desmond Howard. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Tackles, Jonathan Ogden and Bryant McKinney. Now, if this is me, I might think by a hair that these tackles are better than the first team tackles.
Could be.
I mean,
could be.
Bryant McKinney was a horse.
Yes. Yeah. And Jonathan Ogden, Man Mountain for how many years for the Ravens? Like you weren't getting around that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's right there.
This is what I was trying to tell you, Bruce. Like these guys could be as good or better than the other one.
Right. Guards, Brad Buddy from USC, 1979. Don't know who he is. John Smith from Notre Dame, go Irish.
What kind of name is John Smith, bro, for a football player? Like you can't.
So generic.
Right.
You know how you do it. You create a player.
Wasn't that the dude in Pocahontas, bro?
Yes, Captain John Smith. That's correct.
Okay, just
that may be one of the most common names in history, though. John Smith, right?
I think that's like your default name when you go to create a player.
Yeah,
it's just default John Smith.
Right.
You gotta change that.
Yeah, never heard of him. Center Dave Remington from Nebraska, and there is an award named after Dave Remington as well. Tight end Keith Jackson, Oklahoma. Quarterback. Here's your second team quarterback, Vince Young, 2005. Thoughts on that, guys?
Probably should have been the first.
Damage.
Okay.
Problem.
All right.
Probably should have been the first. Probably should have been first team.
Right. So here's your running backs. This one is tough too. Archie Griffin, Tony Dorsett.
Archie Griffin won 2 Heismans.
2 Heismans. Only guy to ever do it.
Back to back.
That tells you what he was doing. Did he get hurt in the league, or did he just not pan out?
No, he played, but he may have had some injuries too. But it just didn't parlay.
It's crazy. You went back to back Heismans and can't.
Okay, do you remember Peyton Hillis in the NFL? He was a spark in the pan, right?
Yeah.
You know, it just.
I think it was more so the team that he was on, man.
I think Peyton Hillis was spending more time doing curls than he was, in the playbook.
Get off the weight, bro. You got it.
He was Diesel. Oh my goodness.
Tony Dorsett, Archie Griffin, great picks, bro.
Didn't Peyton Hillis make a Madden cover at one point?
Yes,
I think he did. There you go.
03.
Mm-hmm.
03 or 02, I want to say.
Yeah.
Around that time.
Yeah, he was kind of like Mike Allstott. But anyway, I digress. So Archie Griffin and Tony Dorsett, 2 outstanding running backs. Kicker, Martin Gramatica, one of the best kickers. All-purpose, Tim Brown, go Irish. Our last Heisman Trophy winner up in South Bend. Elite wide receiver, elite returner. Went on to the league. He was all-decade in the 1990s, playing with the Raiders. Obviously, a Hall of Famer. Yeah. So that's a great pick. Mm-hmm. Any thoughts on the offense here? Anything you would want to change or anything you want to give a particular shout-out to?
You got to change the QB, bro. Okay. You got to come on, Transformer. You with me? You got to change the QB first and second.
That was gonna be my question in the first one, but
we'll get there.
We
can't
blame it on flowing hair, bro. We can't do it. We got to figure this out.
We cannot. No, we cannot. That's funny.
But no, Archie Griffin, he played for the Cincinnati Bengals from 76 to 82. He never had more than a 700-yard. 688 was the most that he ever had in a single season. Doesn't look like he had many injuries. 14, 12, 16, 16, 15, 16 games played in 5 to 6 consecutive years. Looks like he just didn't pan out in the NFL. He only has 7 career total touchdowns.
That's crazy.
In 7 years. So that's 1 touchdown per season.
You know what, though? He lasted 7 years in the NFL, man. Shout outs for that.
Yeah.
It just means he wasn't the worst bust. But based on 2 Heisman, you'd be like, you're
looking for AP numbers.
Could do a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Steve, the other running back with Archie Griffin on the second team was Tony Dorsett, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So can't be mad at that. Mm-hmm. All right, let's move over to the defense. G, do you have anything you wanted to comment on that offense?
No, not at all. I think they got it right.
Okay. So defense, here we go. Bubba Smith, Michigan State, good with that. Bruce Smith, Virginia Tech, good with that. 2 monsters. Check this out. Defensive tackles, Leroy Selman, Oklahoma. Warren Sapp, Miami.
Big Sapp.
Woo.
Big Sapp.
Woo. Nothing on the edges, nothing up the gut.
Not happening, Chief.
Big Sapp.
No. Here's your linebackers, Jerry Robinson, UCLA, Brian Bosworth, the Boz, and Lawrence Taylor. So you have the elite edge rushers.
Yep.
You have the elite pocket pushers.
Yep.
And then you have Lawrence Taylor. Let's go out there like some crazy dogs. Like that's scary. And then you got Brian Bosworth cleaning up everything in the run game. Monster. No, Steve, Reggie Bush doesn't deserve to be second team. And I think a big part of that is, even though he won the Heisman, I think Lendale White, in that Thunder and Lightning backfield, took a lot from him in terms of possible yardage and carries. So I don't think Reggie Bush was better than Tony Dorsett, as great as he was. I don't think he was better than Archie Griffin in college. I don't think that if he made it, he maybe could have been an all-around guy for what he did in the punt return and kick return game. Yeah. So maybe that, but not at running back. Definitely not better than Barry Sanders. Definitely not better than Herschel Walker. So I get what you're looking at, especially as, we had to see that guy for 3 years and he gave us nightmares. I totally get it. But nah, he doesn't need to be a running back on the first or second team. Okay, where we're cornerbacks. Champ Bailey and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. I'm good there.
Yeah, no, I'm great there.
It's a shame that they were just second team. You had to put somebody first and somebody second.
I mean, right. I mean, Deion and Charles Woodson, I'm good with that first team.
You're gonna keep the GOAT in first.
Yeah, but the drop off between the first and the second, I mean, it's so small.
Yeah.
Right.
Champ Bailey is arguably one of the best corners of all time.
Dude, he did it for how long, man, at that level? Like, we're talking about 20 years of complete dominance going with college and
NFL and the Broncos. Yeah.
Okay, so I got something here, right? Champ Bailey, I'm good with. Honey Badger, I would replace him with Sauce Gardner. And I know Sauce Gardner played reason why? Sauce Gardner went 4 years in college without giving up a touchdown.
Tyrann Mathieu was dominant in college.
He was, but Sauce Gardner was complete and total lockdown. And then remember, walks into the league 2 years, first team All-Pro, his first 2 years. So, like, it wasn't just college, right?
Didn't Honey Badger get first team All-Pro?
Say again?
I think Honey Badger was first team All-Pro when he stepped in.
Was he? Check that out. See what we got.
Yeah. But I remember Tyrann Mathieu also returning kicks.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking at the cornerback position, though.
Right.
So
but he was dominant at his position and then also added kicks.
I'm cool, I'm just saying, for me, you're looking at a guy that in 4 years of college did not give up a single receiving touchdown. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it took him like 2/3 of his rookie year in the NFL to give up a receiving touchdown. Like, so it's good, man. So it's good.
He was running for rookie of the year.
Okay. I mean, Steve, if Revis, I'm good with that too. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is end all be all. I'm just looking at just complete lockdown for that amount of time.
Honey Badger just retired, Bruce.
Yes, he did.
He just retired.
Yes, he did. That's correct. And I'm not trying to disrespect Honey Badger at all. He was great. I'm just saying, for me,
Bruce, there's no disrespect by switching guys in this list. I mean, it's
the fact that you even mentioned out of 100 years.
Right.
Yeah.
So we just did cornerbacks. The safeties, Benny Blades from Miami, Al Broski from Illinois. So this Broski guy, he played in 1951. Again, probably no footage.
I don't
know what he did, but if these guys, what I don't like though, they only had 12 voters on this. I feel like they should add a larger voting body.
Mm-hmm.
But excuse me.
I mean, they definitely know their stuff though. Like,
it
wasn't a lot of outrageous picks.
No. But I mean, I think you got to know your stuff if you're going back to the 20s, right? So
like
you got to have done the
27 is wild.
Yeah.
Was newspapers even a thing yet?
I mean, I would have went with that.
Yeah,
I
newspapers are
would-
definitely a thing. Yeah.
In the 27s? Okay, I didn't even know we made paper back then.
Yeah, no. Think about it. Newspapers been around since the basically
over
the
the
inception of
throne,
our
bro.
country, right?
scrolling on the walls, carvings on the walls.
No, since the 1770s, because they had to be able to inform voters of the stances of the political candidates. Then you had the penny papers in New York in the 1840s that was writing all type of crazy stuff. Anyway, that's
okay, Mr. Literal. All right, only Sneed got it.
Oh, you were being facetious. My bad.
Yes, man.
My bad.
That man really went to the depth.
Bro. Then you let him keep going too.
Hey, journalism grab, man. What you want me to say, man?
I was gonna say you're gonna do the whole historical thing. You knew he was gonna know that. You know that.
My bad, y'all.
I'm like, no, well, newspapers back in 1776. Like, no, man, I know newspapers a thing. I'm making a joke. I mean, it's a long time ago.
I didn't. I apologize.
Captain America was delivering them in the Bronx.
That's right. Yes, he was. Oh man, y'all wild. And the punter is Reggie Roby. So that's a heck of a punter. All right. So I know Steve had a question about Lawrence Taylor not being on there and Julius Peppers. Julius Peppers didn't make it, but I don't think we can be upset with the edge rushers that did. And of course, LT made it. So I think I'm pretty good with this defense as well. Steve says a few names I think need to be mentioned: Cam Newton, Tavon Austin, Tommy Frazier, Julius Peppers. Fair. Not mad at any of that.
Now, do you think it's probably the short duration of time that Cam Newton was there?
Yeah.
For the 1 year. Why?
Because of just
we'll
college and all that?
Yeah. I got something to say about Cam. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and open it up. Pause. We'll open up the lines, and anybody who has anything to say regarding excuse me, guys, regarding these all-time All-America selections, we'd love to hear it. Let's go.
My ball.
Are you gonna do the first team by conference count?
I hadn't even thought about it.
I got you.
But the Big Ten had 7.
While we're waiting, what you got?
Big Ten had 7, so they finished first overall with the most first team by conference.
Okay.
SEC had 5.
Mm-hmm.
Independent had 4, so you're assuming a lot of Notre Dame is probably that independent. Right?
I think that's 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah. ACC at 2, Big East 2, Big 8 2.
Okay.
The Big 12 only had 1. The Pac-10 only had 1. The MAC had 1, which is nice, right? The smaller schools. Mid-American Conference.
Nice. That is nice.
Out of 100 years, I mean, yeah, that's nice. 100.
Big 10 was 7, though. Hey. That's what we do. We play football. You feel me? That's what we do.
Yeah. So
that's what we do.
Looking at this, it looks like Notre Dame.
Buckeyes on there. You only had 1. Yeah,
it's gonna be Penn State guys. It's gonna be Wolverines. It's gonna be Buckeyes. Like it's all the. It's got all that area of the country, because remember, traditionally the conferences were by region.
Mm-hmm.
They only recently in the last couple of decades started moving things around. These guys, they're coming out of Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio State, Minnesota, Pennsylvania. The SEC represented with 5. That's what they do. They play football.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. Very nice. Very nice.